Hi, I'm John Hughes, and I'm outside Family Promise of Monmouth County. I want to alert you to some needs here within Monmouth County that Family Promise of Monmouth helps families that are currently homeless get back on their feet. My family and I decided this holiday season to bring together others from around the community to raise gifts and gift cards for the family so they could have a good Christmas during this incredible pandemic. So I would like to introduce you to Robin Donahue. Robin is the director of Family Promise of Monmouth, and she is going to tell you about some of the amazing services that Family Promise of Monmouth County currently offers to the families in the program. Robin, how many families are in the program right now?
We currently have 8 families in our program where we're sheltering them. We also have about 4 or 5 families that we have been able to offer prevention funding to help them stay in their homes.
That's amazing. So the families that you currently are housing, what kind of housing do they get offered these days?
So the shelter families are the ones staying in
the shelter families?
Shelter families currently are being sheltered in motels in Monmouth County. Once they are completed our program and ready to move into housing, they're finding apartments through private landlords. Sometimes they'll find apartments in community developments. They may qualify for affordable housing, whatever's available. It is our biggest barrier. Finding housing that our families can afford, even after working full-time, saving their income here, is the biggest challenge.
And that's an important point. In your program, all of the families are working. Is that right?
That is correct. They're all working full-time employed.
And what kind of services do you offer to them? What kind of training, and how do you help them?
So when our families come into our program, we do an assessment, look to see what the barriers are they need to overcome in order to be self-sufficient on their own. We hook them up with childcare, help them do the applications and find an appropriate childcare program. We make sure they're getting all their health needs met, whether mental health, physical health for them and their children. They learn financial literacy, budgeting, grocery shopping on a budget, the smart ways to buy things. We teach them who to call when they need help and how to ask for the help that they need, because they're still going to need help. Everyone does as they move on. So we're giving them the tools they need to be independent and self-sufficient going forward. We do have a Strengthening Families program we participate in, life skills, which is employment skills, building their resume, you name it. If they need it, we try to hook them up with it.
Okay. And you have social workers currently at the facility that we're in right now?
Our case managers, yes, and they work with them to find those barriers, set goals to overcoming them. They stay in touch with them while they're saving their income and watching their expenses to make sure they're paying the bills that they're required to pay and they're not incurring any extra expenses.
So we were able to gather gifts to make this holiday season great for the families that are currently in the program. How does that help them financially moving forward? Is this a help to them for their budgeting, or?
This is an amazing help for them. Who doesn't want to have their children enjoy Christmas morning? And with this donation for these families, they were able to relax and feel comfortable that yes, they're going to be taken care of for the holidays. Their children will have gifts under the tree if that's their tradition. And now they're able to contribute to their savings the same that they always do every month. And our families contribute 90% of their income to their savings account. And all of our families have done that. And that hasn't changed right now. Plus, it just helps them relax and feel joyful, around this time of year. And that's what we need our families to feel to continue their success.
Great. So can you take us on a quick tour and show us what kind of services they're receiving when they're in the building?
Absolutely, I would love to. Our reception area is set up to welcome our families when they come in so they feel at home. We do treat our families as guests, and we want them to know they're important to us and they're part of our family. Our laundry room was generously donated by Lowe's when we put this building together, and families can come here and do their wash when they need to so they're not spending extra money at the laundromat. This is our kitchen where we have an abundance of food which is provided by our generous network of volunteers. All of our church congregations that support our families will provide food 1 week out of the month and make sure that the families have enough food so they don't have to go grocery shopping. This children's room was set up by one of our generous volunteers. We do provide childcare when families come here for case management or they have to do laundry. And we'll sit with children and do tutoring, or let the smaller children just have a place to play. In our family room, this is where our families will come to receive their case management. They can come and relax. The children can watch TV while mom is doing laundry if necessary. We really do all of our services out of this room. We could provide training, but it's a place where families can really just come and relax and feel like they're home for a little bit.
Thank you. As you can see, the community response has been tremendous this holiday season. I want to thank everyone who contributed, but the giving can't stop now. This program runs on volunteers. If you have the time to volunteer, they could use you. But they also need financial help. If you can, we're asking that you contribute going forward. The holidays is not the end of the need. We need to support this program year-round so that we can help all of our families in Monmouth County that need a little extra assistance. Thank you, and have a great holiday season.